name is Neo the Man. You know that I can. I'm a musician. I make trap music. Yeah, that's what I'm all about. My earliest memory of music, if I remember correctly, it's a lot of gospel being played in the house, and as I grew up listening to Ron Kennedy when we were busy going on road trips with the family, Lady Smith, Black Mambazo, Michael Jackson, the classics. Grew up in a church home, so gospel was mainly my largest consumption. Not by choice though, but that was that was what I was exposed to. Yeah. My inspirations with music. So I went on a very long music journey, from listening to what was fed to me to listening to what I listen to right now. So from the gospel to the pop to listening to everything that was fed to me, to just growing into myself and also my own music taste over time. I remember back in the day I used to listen to a lot of Eminem as well. I used to listen to Jay-Z, Kanye, but I never really was a rap person. My biggest inspiration in music, I would say, has to come from rock and Travis Scott. That was the beginning though, but now I don't really listen to them here. I grew into myself, as I said. One of my biggest influences is my friend Vidal. We used to study together, and then he moved to the US, stopped studying what we were studying, and he started studying sound engineering. Together we've grown to this point, and yeah. So that's my friend right there. It's my brother. So the creative process changes every time for me, I'm not gonna lie. I used to write lyrics first and then find a beat and then rap over it. But nowadays, it's usually me making the beats. So depending on whether I have lyrics written already or not, I would just make a beat either for the lyrics or make lyrics for a beat that I've made. I really like my dark instruments, usually starting off with a keyboard or any other kind of synth, and then I build my song around that main melody and put on my drums and just make magic happen. And usually over the same beats that I make in the same sitting, I like to make lyrics. I like to at least hum the vibe that I would like to hear on the song and then roll with that as I write my lyrics. I would be shaming myself if I didn't say every single one. But I really enjoy and have a lot of affinity for my song Graduation. In that song I talk about my 5 years of university, or at least the music that I make is to motivate, so where I was, I talk about it. Where I am, I talk about it. Where I want to go, I talk about it. I send my thanks to those before me, and really I revel in my achievements, but also make sure to let everyone know, and also especially let myself know, that there's so much more waiting for me. So that song right there is one of my favorites ever. Yeah. So if we're talking about collaborations that have been released, I would have to say I really excel on everything that I do with my people. But as of recent, I've been really enjoying collaborating with one of the people who was in the Hip Hop Society at my old university, Lunatic Steez. We really make some beautiful music together, and he's growing as an artist as well. Ever since the first song I heard of his, I was like, yes, you! I choose you, Lunatic Steez. And ever since, we've just been making more magic happen, and we're actually planning on releasing a joint album together. So that's also going to be something to be waiting for. there were a few people that I wanted to collaborate with, but considering where I've grown to at this point in time, the people who I would have loved to collaborate with were the likes of your Juice World, XXX Tentacion, but they're gone. So just need to find more people and more music that I like and that I believe that I could be a part of and contribute to successfully and effectively. Yeah. What I hope to achieve in this industry, honestly, it's been a long-standing goal for a long time. As I said, I'm a rock star by heart. I want to be a world touring artist. I want to essentially visit everywhere and share my music with everyone, and maybe inspire somebody to not only do what I've done, but to do the best that they can in their lives. And yeah, as that's the basis of my music, I'd love to spread that message. You can find my music anywhere, from your Spotify's, YouTube, SoundCloud, iTunes, Deezer, Google Play, which is gone. But anywhere that you want to find it, you can find it there. And I mean, there are always new streaming services coming out, so I try my best to just keep up to date with uploading them to every available outlet that I can. So just search NEO the MXN, and you will find me. So I released an EP in 2021. I released a single last year called Fly Shit. A really great song. That's also one of my favorite songs that I wanted to talk about, but it's not as loved as my graduation for myself. But Fly Shit was one of my releases late last year. I've got a whole lot of stuff coming up. As I told you, there's a joint album with Lunatic Steez. I have a song called 7-Eleven, a single which I'm going to release with him before releasing the album. It's a great song, just talking about getting to everything that I want to in my life and achieving the best that I can and doing my best and being my best, and always constantly working towards that. It's an everyday endeavor. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff in the vault as well that you haven't heard, as I told you. And yeah, just gonna be working on getting them out to you, getting them up to scratch and the standard of quality that I want. And we will be releasing soon enough. Before November this year, you can expect that album out.